Hey guys, it's Mia and welcome back to my channel. I have been gone for a while, as you can probably tell for anybody who is a returning subscriber. Hi, missed you. Appreciate you still being subscribed. For everybody who is new, hi, how are you? Today is going to be, I don't even know what to call it, a rant, a video, diary, my sadness, like, I don't know what to call it, but I guess we'll figure it out. I am here to just talk about my 2020 experience. It's not over. Obviously, we're only in November. December is next month. So things could turn around, and I really hope they do because I have had a rough 2020. So let's get into it. Starting off the year, my daughter turned 1 in March. And that's when COVID kind of was like, okay, we're gonna take things serious, which kind of sucked because I had to celebrate my daughter's birthday. Not how I wish I would have celebrated it, but I mean, I can't do anything. I'm just happy that, you know, she's here. She's almost 2. She's healthy, she's okay, and I love her. Next, I kind of want to say that, like, I don't have any of this written down, so I'm not gonna really make a whole lot of sense, but I hope that somehow I'll piece it together to make some type of sense. So just bear with me. If you stay till the end of the video, that's awesome. I hope you do. I hope you just hear me rant, just so I feel like somebody's watching and somebody cares. So anyways, my next point would probably be with COVID and lockdown and everything, with the gyms closing. It's still easy to go walk somewhere and, you know, work out at home, but for a while there I didn't do either. And I'm at the heaviest that I've ever been, and that makes me horribly depressed. I don't blame anybody else, I blame myself because I am responsible for getting myself here. The gyms have opened up since then. I am too terrified and embarrassed of myself and how I look that I don't even want to go. I feel like people are going to look and stare even though they're only there for themselves, which I am. I get triggered by the thought of that. That's why I don't go. And I need to get out of that mindset. Nobody cares. They're there for themselves. But yeah, I went from looking like this before I had my daughter, and now I look like this. I feel like body positivity is a real thing and nobody should be shamed for how they look, whether they are larger or smaller. Me personally, supporting myself is hard because I don't like the way I look, and I know that I am responsible for changing that, and I already am. Eating better, working out, having a positive mindset, that's what I'm doing. I've already lost 4 pounds. After I got pregnant, I felt defeated because before I got pregnant, I reached my goal weight and I did it unhealthily. I will say I did it unhealthily. Everybody cheered me on because I was losing weight. So I thought, okay, I keep going then. People will, you know, make me feel good about myself, because when I was such and such weight, nobody made me feel good about it. I've heard jokes, I've heard comments. After I got pregnant, I had a lot of postpartum depression, didn't know what to do with myself, and I just ate. I didn't take care of myself. That was on me, and I regret that I let it be what it was. Hearing comments about my weight and, oh, you need to do this and you need to do that. I'm sure if you do this and this and this and this, you'll lose weight. Okay. For me personally, it's not all about what video can I watch, what gym I can go to, what exercises I need to do. It all stems from having a positive mindset about it, because last time I intensely worked out and barely ate, it was an unhealthy mindset. I was doing it to lose weight, to be healthy, but I also was doing it so people would make me feel better about myself, because nobody even really seemed to notice that I existed at such and such weight. But everybody was noticing finally. I felt like people cared. They just saw the weight loss and thought, wow. Now, going into it, I need to have a positive mindset first and the support of others. I don't want any suggestions. I just want your support and your love, and that's it. That's enough on the weight issue. Next, my marriage in 2020. We'll talk about that too. I'm just being honest and open. I speak for myself. It's been rough. I mean, we're in 1 year of marriage going on 2 years. And I can say now that we are officially back to being healthier. Not that we were like in a bad situation. We just didn't communicate. We don't communicate to each other in a great way. I'm not saying we like verbally abuse each other or anything like that, but we just don't listen to each other well enough. We didn't make each other feel heard enough. We would hear each other, but not to the point where we really understood. And that caused a lot of issues and a lot of arguments. It's hard when, you're married, because it isn't like a boyfriend girlfriend. Oh, we broke up and we'll get back together. Like, no, you're married. These fights don't just get better 100,000%. Like, they get worse and they're stronger and there's more arguments. Communication really is one of the biggest things that I will emphasize. I know as a wife, I need to evolve and change and be better and better. I'm gonna try, that's what you do. You try and be the best person for your significant other. And I feel like we both finally realized we aren't doing that. We told each other we were doing it, and we told ourselves that we were doing it just to say it. We are fixing it and working on it, and right now we're in a really good place, and I feel happier about that. That concludes the marriage portion of this. On to the next. My final thought that I just feel like I need to get off my chest is I posted a Facebook post maybe like 2 days ago saying I'm not okay, and that's okay. I still feel that way. I'm not okay, and that's okay. I've always had like mental health issues and the whole anxiety and depression part of that. I've been to therapy, and I'm not ashamed to say it anymore. I have been to therapy whenever I was younger for it. It helped me out a lot, and to be honest, I have considered going again as an adult. I don't want to be ashamed of that either. I feel like nowadays it's trendy to have depression and anxiety and all this stuff. Like, that's all you hear all these young kids say. And I'm not saying that I'm trying to discredit them by saying that they don't have them. It's like become the thing to say, If somebody who really deals with that stuff, it's broken me. When you wake up in tears or go to bed in tears for no reason, but just the pure reason that you are so sad. That's what it feels like. Panic attacks, anxiety attacks, it's real. It sucks. I feel alone. Even when I have my husband, even when I have my daughter, I have people who love me, I feel alone, sad, and like I don't matter. I am responsible for my own part in this by being antisocial in a lot of situations. That is totally on me. I do not blame anybody else. All of my parts and my doings, I am responsible for, and I own that. For the other half, the phone goes both ways, I'm the type of person to feel that if I have issues going through a hard time, if I see online that somebody else is having a hard time too, in my eyes, if I see that as they have more of a hard time than I do, so I won't say anything. It just keeps building and building every time, because I feel like, oh, well, that'd be selfish of me to say something online or to anybody else that's my friends or my family. If they're going through a hard time or something, I feel so guilty even mentioning anything of my issues, because then it's like, well, how can I even try right now when I know that they're hurting or they're upset or something tragic happened to them in their life? My issues don't matter compared to theirs. They need me right now. Why would I even open my mouth to say something? I need to be there for them when I need people to be here for me too, because I do matter. I really have feelings, and I'm not in a good place, and I need people just as much as anybody else. I want to feel like I matter and I exist outside of being so-and-so's wife and so-and-so's mom. I just wish people would see that, because I feel ignored by so many people. Again, like I said, part of it is my doing, and I totally take accountability for that. I post a status like I did, and I have so-and-so and so-and-so comment on my post like, oh, well, I'm sorry. Like, you can always text me, you can always call me, whatever. You don't ever reach out unless I post something where I literally am just at my wit's end and have to say something. And then I matter to you. But what about outside of me posting anything? What if you saw me in public? I don't know. I just feel ignored. I feel unwanted. I feel unimportant. I feel like I'm not anybody outside of Malik's wife and Mila's mom, because that's how people make me feel. That's how I make myself feel. That's just got me to where I am right now. It's just down. And on this video, telling you guys about it, I feel like it's hard to be open with people. I'm just gonna make this video. I'm gonna put it out there, and whatever happens, happens. But I know that I'm finally reaching out for help, for somebody to be there for me, somebody to understand what I've been going through and maybe change the future for myself a little bit by being open about this. And maybe other people can relate to that. Maybe people are gonna want to talk to me more or hang out with me or just ask if I'm okay randomly, just as I would do for anybody else. That's where this video is. I appreciate everybody who stuck around to the end to watch this. I hope to see you guys in the next video. If you are a family or a friend who watched this video, again, thank you for watching it all the way through. If you did, I don't blame you if you left. Just know that none of this is like attacking anybody or saying anything about anybody. This is how my 2020 has been, and I wanted to share it and get it off my chest so maybe I can start building a better 2021 for myself. If you like this video, give it a big thumbs up, subscribe down below, push the post notification bell so you get notified every single time I post, comment something nice down below. Take care of yourself. If you need to talk to somebody, talk to somebody. I don't even care if you have to comment on my video. Just comment or talk to somebody that you love or care about that you know is going to be there to listen. Prioritize yourself. Love yourself. I hope to be back in another video. All right.